happy Memorial Day. With the super clean hat on, old Corvette shirt, and we got Buck at the house. So the plan is that when you do buy your brake rotors, it is best to buy them matching with the zinc plating on the front. But what we're going to try to do is get rid of this pathetic exhaust sound, but I got the wrong keys, so I had to get the right keys. Alright, so we're going to swap the exhaust on the on Bobby. This is not too bad. We're going to leave the resonator for right now. Not too bad a sound, but the muffler's pretty big, so we're going to swap that for a little more noise. I don't want it crazy obnoxious, so we're going to put on, and this might be kind of defeating, we're going to put on a Flow FX. If enough room, we might put on two. So I've got the reducers here, because it's yeah, so we should be good either way. This will be for the 2 3/4 pipe. I measured that, so about 2 of those. Put on either end of the our exhaust pipe. I'm going to try to cut the muffler enough where we can salvage it if we need to. I doubt I'll need to go back to it, but just in case. But yeah, we got enough clamps here to play with, so we're going to run this together and see what we can. And we're doing this during little guy's nap time, so hopefully there's no problems. We will see. It's only a gazillion degrees humidity out here, but we're going to get the job done. Alright, got everything jacked up. Here's our pipe. There we go. So I'm going to try to cut off right here. And I think we'll just make one cut there, and then unbolt it hopefully down here, and then try to cut so we can salvage this hanger. I'm thinking, we'll see. That's a long muffler. That thing is huge, so we'll take a measurement and see if it's, you know, it might be realistic to try to run both Flowmasters. We'll see. We'll run one first and just go from there. But yeah, I'm going to try to cut off about right about there, and that'll give us plenty of meat that go up here. Okay, we got it out, so we'll see if we need to do anything with offset here. Yeah, one of the studs broke off, so looks like I'll have to pop that out. Hopefully that's not too difficult. We'll see. I think I will try to cut about right here, and then we'll have enough to clamp on, weld on if needed. And it looks like we'll just need to add a little bit of pipe to get it to fit, so I think we got enough. Yeah, I've got this section of pipe right here, so get off our clamps, so we should be good. Let's see what we can knock out here. Here's a rough mock-up. We were able to get the stud out there, so we can just put a bolt through there. So I lined this section up basically with where the cut had been, and put our band clamps on there. And as you can see, I didn't take measurements before, but we are basically lined right up. It's kind of cool to see. And as you can tell as well, I think we're going to have quite the sound difference. So I think there is enough room to probably be able to try both mufflers on there if that becomes too loud. So I'm kind of curious to see what it'll sound like. At least it'll have the resonator on the end. So, all right, I'm going to put the adapter on the back pipe here, and we'll go from there. All right, here we go. Too many clamps, so I should have welded it, but there's the quick version of it. Oh, so all it's left to do is crank it up, see what it looks like. I think our resonator is a little crooked down there to accommodate the offset of the muffler setup, but we'll see what it looks like. Nap time's still happening for my so we're not gonna, yeah, we're a little crooked there. What I could do is saw that off and weld on a piece of 4-inch, but we'll hold on for a minute. But yeah, it looks a little, here we go. Let's see what's moving here. Let's see how much we can move this here. Well, it looks like this is pretty solid, so that's good. Cool. Oh, over way. It doesn't look like our assembly here is moving. I imagine we'll probably have some leaks here, but we'll see here. But yeah, might be able to. There we go. Slop it back in. Oh, what's spinning? Ah, this is spinning. Okay. That one right there. That's what's spinning. Okay. We need to crank that down some more. Alright, little guy is up from his nap. We got everything buttoned up. I got tie rod ends tightened again on the front, so hopefully that will stop. There's about a ½ inch of slack there, which is pretty bad, but oh well. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Let's see what it sounds like. I'm kind of curious. We'll see if it dies. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Oh yeah. Oh, I like. That's much better. I was gonna crawl under there and look for any. I see some breeze under the cloth. So, wow, that's not bad. I'm glad we left the resonator. If I hadn't left the resonator, I think I would have been a little unhappy. Let's take a look at that though. Wow, that's just enough. I'm not sure, performance gains if it's going to do anything. But let's check and see what we got here. See if we got any leaks. I think I hear something. Oh. Yep, and a little bit. Right. Little pop there. Little pop there. Little tin. A crackle here. That's nice though. So if we need more sound, we'll have to just pull the resonator off. But right now, that's pretty good. We'll give it a couple revs here and go from there. But nice to be able to do it. I think I had to just buy clamps and the adapters. That was the most. I think it was maybe $30. So. That's not too bad. But it's still really quiet. That's crazy. That'll work out good though. Alright, let's get this stuff put up, give it a couple revs, and then go get some lunch. I turned the video off before revs. That won't be very helpful. Not bad. Alright. I think that's just the combo I was looking for. Cool. Alright. Alright, taking Bobby back to the storage unit. Apparently there's still some stuff loose underneath on the chassis suspension. I don't know what's going on. I forgot to do the video first before turning it on. I really like the nice little rumble it's got. Starting up, not too crazy. But it's got a good sound to it. I really like it. Other than the rattles. But yeah, the audio's great. So in here. Now I'm just, gotta have AC off and drive it, so I don't know how loud it is inside. Gotta go back and check the codes too, see if I'm still getting that lean code. I kind of think so, and I'm not sure what I need to do to chase that down, but I'm really we'll figure it out. But at least now, even if it's not running exactly right, it sounds good. I'm really glad I left the resonator on there, because it's got a very good tone to it without making, you feel the sound right at the very end instead of in the cabin. So really liking that. See if I can give a little space here to room on it. There we go, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. I need a little bit more room there. I think the code's popped up though. It's kind of felt kind of weak. There we go. Okay, good. Oh, nice little pop there too. That's cool. All right. Anyways, Flowmaster plus the resonator on a stock motor is a win. So I don't know if it sounds good on the 6-cylinder. We'll try it with Bears maybe. So we'll see.